Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje Plays. And today we are going to be playing Dice Throne Adventures. Now, Dice Throne's well, it is one of my favorite games. I have all of it, and that's not because I'm a collecting crowdfunding fool that you know I am, but I am a huge fan of Dice Throne. I have been, and you'll see how much I've been a fan of Dice Throne for a long time. And a lot of people will be like, "Well, everyone's saying that, yeah, but everyone doesn't have." The 1.0 board. Hey, look at that, see-through. Let's see, you can see my face. Can you see my face? No, you can't. But I have yeah, I bought Dice Throne. I got into Dice Throne like very early on. It was something that I could play at work with a bunch of my friends, and they loved it. And so when season 2 came out, I grabbed that. And then when Adventures came out, I grabbed that. I grabbed the Marvel Dice Throne one. I'm waiting on the other X-Men Dice Throne to deliver whenever that's going to happen. And then I just backed Outcast. So I really, really enjoy this game. And Outcast is adding a version that I was really hoping for, which was the one-shot portal crawls. I don't think that there's anything different, anything too different, say for the loot table from that portal crawl, from what I've read so far. So therefore, but I still like that it's on one sheet. You just go through it and you're done. You don't have to continually go through this campaign. So anyway, I'm excited to bring this. We're gonna do a portal crawl. I will be using the Moon Elf, and these are probably the greatest card sleeves ever for people who are card sleevers. But we're gonna do a portal crawl just with the Moon Elf. I will be using hey look, a painted miniature, so I will be having a painted miniature to go with that, and we'll dive right into it. Before I begin, I just want to say thanks to my patrons, subscribers, and if you're neither just coming in to hang out, thank you and welcome as well. Fun Friday stream, right? Let's do it. Table. Okay, so we're going to be diving into this fun, having a good time with it. So let's talk about, I got to kind of break down all what you're seeing, right? For people who've played, you know what this is. For people who haven't, get ready to find your new addiction that is amazing to this game. So let's zoom down to our Moon Elf. So our Moon Elf here, I found my pink pencil of pointing. So we got our Moon Elf, which look deep into the moon, for victory lies there. So if you get this game, this is not the board that you will get. Okay, this board is from Dice Throne 1.0, and I do mean that. Now I think they've pulled all these old ones off the shelf and they're only selling the re-rolled version of Season 1. So you'll get like the fold-out boards, and your cards aren't going to look like this. They'll actually have beautiful art and stuff on them. Like, this is the OG game that's on here. So when you get your board, it'll be a fold-out board. It'll be some really nice, beautiful art. This is beautiful art as well, but it's going to be updated. And you'll still have the same abilities. They'll be positioned a little bit differently and make it a more alluring to the eye. I thought about getting the re-rolled one, but it doesn't add anything for what I have, and I already have all of Season 1, including the Treant and the Ninja. So I didn't see a point to get the re-roll just to get the new art. You know, if Roxley wants to send me a re-rolled copy, I'll take it. But other than that, I don't see a reason for me to upgrade, right? It all works the same. Okay, so this game is a Yahtzee style game. We're going to roll a set of dice looking for dice combinations. Based on what you roll will be the different type of abilities that you can do. And if I roll all sixes, I do my ultimate ability, which is unless someone can alter the dice roll, which usually either it's level 4 monsters or boss, this is hitting somebody in the face, and that they're just gonna have to take it. They cannot. Nothing stops this. Nothing. And this is my ultimate ability, right? When I'm being attacked, I have defenses that I can do, so that's what this area is for. And you're like, hey, why do they have it sectioned out like this on the board? It's because I can... Here we go. Find this one. I can actually upgrade my abilities and make them get better. Very fun that you're playing this. I've gotten back into Dice Throne about a week ago. I've been looking at around And looking around for a Dolo variant of 1v1 mode as well for short one-offs and found one that works well. Ooh, Remy, you're gonna have to, can you, yeah, link me that one. I'm curious to see what it is as well. So, but you can upgrade your abilities and as you upgrade your abilities, they get stronger. So as you can see before, here it was just 3, 5, 7. Here now, when I upgrade to level 2, it's 4, 6, 8, and then 4 of a kind, I inflict stuff on people. There is longbow 3. I just saw it. You can upgrade it again if you want, right? And that'll make it even stronger. What's really great about this game is that based on your RNG card draw, you might draw into this card and you're like, man, what can I do? I have level 1. You can actually upgrade straight to level 3 in this, which is fantastic. So if you draw the card and you have the CP to pay for it, then pay for it. And that's how this game works. You roll some dice, you kick off combos and abilities to do things, and you fight monsters. Usually this is a PvP play, but with adventures, it's more of a portal crawl. She has a set of abilities that are explained on this sheet, and then for people who may have lost a die or these dice, something about these dice fade over time or whatever, which they usually aren't. They're pretty well made, but if this kind of is a breakdown sheet of if you just roll d6s, if you just get some d6s and roll them, there's the combinations of what you can expect. So you can even play it with regular dice and not these. These are just helpful with visual representation. Hey, David, what's going on? So the Moon Elf gets some abilities if I'm able to proc these abilities, where I can inflict blind, and it says it's a negative status. It doesn't stack, and then this explains what it is. When it happens, I'll go into more detail. We got Entangle, that is also a negative status effect, and it doesn't stack. And what doesn't stack means is I can't pour blind onto a creature. I can just inflict it once. There are other heroes that you can play that stack damage or stack positive status effects on people. Like for here, this evasive is a positive status effect, and it stacks 3, which means I can only get up to a limit of 3 evasion tokens, and that's it. I can't gain any more than that. My targeted, which is a negative status effect that the Moon Elf, I think the Gunslinger is the only other one with targeted, but the Moon Elf can inflict on someone else, but I can only inflict it on one target, and it doesn't stack. So this is just kind of a breakdown in a fast reference sheet. Hey, Greg, what's going on? This is just a breakdown in a reference sheet of the abilities that you get innately on this board, right? Okay, so let's pop back up here so you can see how this game's played. Is we're going to do a portal crawl, and we're going to do a level 1 portal crawl, as you saw on there. So there's 4 level 1 portal crawl cards potentially. And what you're going to do, and it says level 1 on the back, look at that. You're just going to shuffle them up and then randomly pick one, right? So I don't know. I don't care which one it is. Just blah, 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 blah. That one. All right. And then this tells us everything we need to do to set up this portal crawl. Right now, this is what we're looking at. Oh, I played this one yesterday. I played this one yesterday. So this tells us how to set up. So basically, what we're trying to do is gain all the keys, which are these little dice symbols that are here, which is what you see here, right? It makes a dice for a dice throne. All right, so once you collect all 3 of these, you then make your way back to this portal, fight a level 4 monster, and you win. That's how it works. All right. This is our starting location. That's what this symbol is. And then these are the levels of portal zones that we see that we're going to set up. These things right here and here are called salves. They're basically healing potions for your character that you can use. And it says here they're salves. And when I use one, it's heal 3 health plus 1 health per portal shard that you have. So at most, I can heal up to 6. But right at base, I can heal 3. Does that make sense? So if I grab this one, then if I use a salve, it'll be 4. If I grab 2 of them, it's 5. You get how this works. Or it says, revive a downed teammate to 1 health. So if you're playing cooperatively, which this game can be played cooperatively, if one of your hero goes down, you can spend the salve to get them back up. I've had a bad experience with adventure games with 4-player game was too long, but I think it was because we were all new to dice throwing and each turn was taking too long. Yeah, yeah. I think 2 player is kind of where this game really sings. To be honest, I think 2 player is where this game sings. I don't know if, but you could play it 4, and if it works out, it works out. But I think two is the sweet spot. All right, so let's come up here. So our hero setup, based on how many players you're playing, 1, 2, 3, or 4, this is your starting health. So mine, since I'm playing solo, will be 35, and you can true solo this game, which I'm going to do. Distribute 2 starting salves amongst your team, so that's me. So I'm going to have 35 health, 2 starting salves, and my starting gold is going to be 15, which is here, right? When we complete this portal crawl, if we were defeated, we do this. If we win, we do this. And we'll talk about this when the time comes, when that's necessary. So I'm going to set this all up right now so you can kind of see how this works. So I'm going to put this over here, therefore, so you can see it. All right. So we have all our level 1 tiles that are here. And for people who know how to shuffle tiles, I don't, as you can tell. I mean, you know how I shuffle cards. But basically, we'll just give these a good stirring. And then we just lay it out like the image says, right? So as you can see, they're there. So level 1 will go here, here. So I'm just laying it out, looking at how the image has it set. So there's a lot of level 1s. And those are all the level 1s. So put those away. Grab level 2 portal tiles. Shuffle them up. And then put these down. Boom. Yeah, this is the exact same one I played yesterday when I was just kind of reteaching myself this game. And then throw those out, and then grab a level 3 tile. And usually how this game works is risk and reward, right? The more risk you take, the more reward you get. I tried to full portal clear, and that was a risk I should not have taken. So there's going to be a salve here, a salve here, and a salve here. We're going to gain, there is a level 2 loot here, level 2 loot here, and level 1 loot here. And then our portal pieces, our portal shards will be here, here, and here. Right? So we've got it set up just like the image. So as we take our turns and we move through, this game is to be thought of as one big turn that you're taking. Did I back the new Outcast? Yes. I'm always all in on dice throwing. Always. You know what they say about a team? There's an M and an E, 2 salves for me. Yes, I back everything dice thrown. I have everything dice thrown. As you can see, I even grabbed the painted miniatures that are here. Are they going to show her? My camera's going to be like, no, the colors are too pretty. There she is. So this is a pre-painted miniature. I did not paint it. I am not this good. But you can buy them pre-painted. And this is a pre-painted miniature that's here for awesomeness that we're going to use. If you buy Dice Throne Adventures, it doesn't come with the miniatures. It's separate. You'll just get standees that comes with Dice Throne Adventures. If you buy Dice Throne Rerolled or Dice Throne 2 or whatever, those are all standees. Only you have to buy the miniature separate. So I have everything Dice Throne because I really do enjoy this game. Okay. When we start, remember, my starting health is 35. So she has her own little starting health thing, and we start off with 2 CP. CP is basically money. It's called combat points. That's why it's called CP, combat points. And you spend those to play cards, basically. All right, and my starting gold is 15. So my starting gold is 15, right? We're all good. I got my 2 salves here ready to go. Got all my dice. And we shuffle our deck, and we draw 4 cards, and then we begin the portal crawl. So grab these up. And while I shuffle, because I'm going to do this for a while, let me show you the portal crawl turn order. So which is this? You even get this handy thing to tell you how it works. So we move and explore only if not engaged with the creature. And then what we can do basically at the start of a portal crawl turn, we can spend a salve to heal if we need to or revive somebody. We then move and then we explore, which means flipping a tile. That's it. That's it. That's all there is to it, right? Spend the salve first if you need to. That's the only time you can spend it. Move and deal with the tile that you land on. You can, if you land on a tile that has already been flipped over, you don't suffer those effects unless the tile says every time you step into it you suffer that effect. And you can freely move, like warp move through tiles that are flipped over. You don't have to land on them. So we then draw our 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. Best card sleeves in the business. I love these card sleeves. They are just so nice. Anyway, all right. What do we have? We've got Diminishing Shot as our first one. So this is an upgrade card. That's what that up arrow means. It's an upgrade card. We can play it during our main phase if we want to. We've got Triple Up, draw 3 cards. This red is an instant action card. It costs 2 CP. We can play it at any time. I've got another upgrade, which is Blinding Shot upgrade 2, that we can play at our main. And then on our offenses or defensive dice rolls, we can spend 1 CP to 6 it. So it says change the outcome of any one of your dice to a 6, which is pretty cool. So that's our starting hand, right? Okay, so we're going to first do our portal turn. Well, first thing we're going to do is the first thing we can only do, which is we cannot go here. This is locked. We cannot move. So we'll go this way and flip this over. And let's see what we're looking at. Merchant Stall. Hey, Vampire Cave Gaming. Merchant Stall. So you basically take it top to bottom, left to right. So if there's anything here, first it's a Merchant Stall. If there's anything here, we'll deal with it. We will be fighting a level 1 monster. The sleeves hold up real well. Those are the best sleeves in the business. It says you may pay 2 CP to gain 1 level 1 loot. If desired, you may sell cards at this time. So basically, now that I flipped this over and landed on this tile, if I pay 2 CP, I can roll on the level 1 loot table and potentially get something. I'm not, because that's not what I want to do, but it would be cool if this came up later. So random tile placement equals replayability, right? So I've landed here, and now I have to encounter a level 1 monster. I cannot find card sleeves to fit these, and it hurts me so bad because I want to sleeve this. I really do. And this is the only thing the Dice Throne doesn't sell sleeves for, which is beyond me. I guess they feel you don't need it, but hi, my name is Derek. I'm a game sleever. I've been sleeving games for 4 years. And I need sleeves to fit these cards. Anyway, if you know of them, let me know. I want them to fit perfectly, so yeah. All right, so I've shuffled those up. We're gonna grab the top, and let's flip this over and take a look at this monster. So this is our first monster that we're gonna face. It's going to be a fairy. It's a level 1 monster fairy. It has first strike, and what first strike means is that it will attack me first. It gets first go before I do. It has 9 health and 2 CP. Typically, minions do not use CP except for if they're level 4s, I think. But we have abilities that impact CP or make them spend CP, so therefore this is important for you to set up for them. Like for instance, I believe it's the monk who stuns someone, and they have to spend 2 CP to become unstunned and take their turn, or else they skip their turn. Well, there's that 2 CP that the fairy could spend to not be stunned, right? If we defeat this monster, we're going to roll on the level 1 loot table, and the roll objective is straight. So basically, all this creature is trying to do is roll straights. If she rolls a micro straight, which is 3, 4 for a small straight, or a large straight's 5, and then she even has defensive abilities as she's coming for us. So we'll be taking her on, and we'll set her up. So I usually put them right here. This is their health. So she has 9 health. And combat points for the mobs, she has 2 combat points. Yeah? Simple enough. She has first strike, so she's going to go first. We're going to grab all of those monster dice, and remember, she's looking for straights. The 4 trays in the adventure box are just about the best ever. They make setup so they really do. They really, really do. They've done very well with this. So we're going to roll, and she's looking for straights. So she's got 1, 2. She'll keep. I think she keeps. They say usually she keep the monsters keep 4s whenever you're making the decision. They keep 3s and 4s. So I believe she keeps a 4. And then so we're gonna do roll. There's a 3 and there's a 5. So she got a large straight. Well, what happens when she gets a large straight? Well, when she gets a large straight, which is all 5 dice, 1 to 5, large straight, steal 1 CP and deal 6 damage to me. Yay! So, before I get to decide if I want to affect her dice rolls before that. Well, I don't have anything to affect her dice rolls that will be of significance. So this is what's going to happen. I get to go into my defense roll phase, right? So she did her offensive roll, her targeting roll, and now I do my defense roll, which my defense roll says, if you recall, I'm going to defense roll. I'm going to roll 5 dice on 2 feet. If I get 2 foot symbols, prevent half damage rounded up. And for every double arrow symbol, bow and arrow symbol I do, I deal 1 damage. So I'm going to grab all 5 of my dice, and I'm going to roll them up and see what happens. I got 2 feet, I got 2 feet, and I got 3 arrows. So 2 feet, I'm cutting damage in half, and then I'm inflicting 1 damage because I got 2 arrows. Yeah, monsters get, it's a Yahtzee, they get mulligans. So I'm going to cut that 6 to a 3, so I'm going to take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to lose a CP because that's what she steals. And then I'm going to hit her back just for 1. And that's her turn. That's it. Super fast, quick, fast, in a hurry. It's now my turn. On my turn, I draw a card. I gain 1 CP. And then I go into my main phase. So let's talk about turn order on main phase. So the turn order card says upkeep, which means if any negative or positive status is going to impact, that's what's going to happen. I just did my income phase, which I gain 1 CP and draw a card. And now I'm in my main phase 1, where I get to play any blue cards that I have or any main cards that I have. I can also sell cards to gain a CP during this time as well. Or I can play any main cards. So any blue or red cards you can play at any time, but any blue or red cards you could play here. You cannot play orange cards at this moment. So I've got some upgrades, and this one I really do want. Yeah, this one's more important, my blinding shot. So I'm going to pay 2 CP to upgrade blinding shot to its new upgrade. I'm going to sell triple up to gain 1 CP. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I have other things I could do, but I'm gonna do that. Then I'm just gonna Yahtzee roll my stuff. So, ooh, right now it's a 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got a small straight. You've got 8 health. I think we're gonna try to take you out. 1, 2, 3. Or I could, yeah, I think right now that's 7, so that's good. 4. And then I get to roll 2 more. So That's a 4. One more time. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. 4. And I'm like, huh, well, I'm going to tip it. So what does tip it mean? So for one whoopsies. For one CP, I'm going to tip it. Instant card. Increase or decrease the value of any one die by 1. A 1 cannot be decreased, and a 6 cannot be increased. So I can increase or decrease by 1 as an instant card. So I'm going to discard this, spend that 1 CP to tip you to 5, which is a large straight. Remember I just upgraded my large straight? Remember that fun? I just upgraded this. So on a large straight, I have blinding shot 2. I inflict blind on him. I gain evasion. So I inflict blind on the fairy. I gain an evasion token. And then I deal 10 damage to them. So, this one. So what is she going to do? Well, she's not going to just take it in the face. No, no, no. Her defensive roll says that she's going to roll 4 dice. And on 2 of these symbols, she will prevent 3 damage. All right. So this blind and stuff is happening anyway. So that's why I usually just put those on. But you're going to roll 4 dice, and she's looking for 2 of those yellow symbols. You only got 1. That is so, so sad. So 10 damage right in her face. She only has 8 health. She's dead. And we defeated the fairy. So remember, I said we roll on the level 1 loot table. So we're going to grab a d20, and we're going to give it yon roll. I rolled a 16. Put this over here. This is my victory pile. I'm going to put that over there. So on a 16, so this is the loot table. Here's level 1. And then we go over to 16, and I gain 2 gold. So I gain 2 gold, going to 17 gold. And then that is it. That's it. That's it. That's the turn. Then we finish combat. She's been defeated. I put her over here in my victory pile, right? She's going to go right in my victory pile. And then we continue, and now we're back to the portal crawl. So like I said, I'm a risk reward person. So I'm going high risk with a level 2 monster. What do we got? What's everyone's opinion on the Santa Krampus box? Consider getting it, but not sure. Having everything isn't necessary for me here. Yeah, if you're into it, it's a holiday fun thing. You don't need it. I think Krampus is very thematic, and I enjoy him a lot in both regular and DTA. Santa is simpler, but he is also enjoyable. Yeah, it's one of those things where you don't need it, but it's fun. I must have it all. Flip! What do we got? Scorch Plateau. So, first, Scorch Plateau. Second, we gain 2 gold just straight up. So just straight up, we're going to go to 19. We gain the 2 gold. We're going to have to fight a level 2 monster, but we hit this. Any hero discards a salve. Alternatively, I roll 1 die. On a 1 to 2, I gain the burn condition and discard a card. On a 3 to 4, I take 7 undefendable damage, or on a 5 to 6, I roll on level 2 table. No, I'm going to discard a salve. Y'all know my dice rolling, so I will take my salve and discard it, and then I will face my level 2 monster. And I will deal with this after. I usually deal with that after, for people who are like, well, you're supposed to do that too. I know, but I usually deal with it after. Because if I don't beat the monster, I'm going to die anyway and lose the game. So might as well just deal with it after. So we're going to level 2 monsters. Shuffle them up. Please don't have first strike. That's just silly. Level 2. A yokai. All right, so level 2 monster, 11 health, 1 CP. Roll objective is trying to get that symbol. Reward, I'll roll on the level 2 table. If it does get that symbol, roll a die. On that symbol, deal 4 undefendable damage. On this, steal 3 health. On that symbol, steal 4 health. And as a passive, If they failed on their defensive roll, inflict silence and hex on me. And then this is their defense rolls. So roll 3, steal health. So it's a health stealer, but it's not going first, which makes things all right. So we're going to take you to 11 health, 1 CP. And I go first. So dice thrown turns. Draw a card. Ooh. Gain a CP. And then take my main phase turn. Wow, there's a lot of upgrades, but I can't do any of them, so I'm just going to go straight into my offensive roll phase. And here we go. Wow, did I get a large straight just straight out? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I just did. So that's amazing. Cool. Your defensive rolls, you're going to roll 3 dice, and you will steal 1 health per dice roll. So this is the defense. You're at full health, but you can go over your health. Yes, it gains. It actually steals the health from me, and it can go over. And it did roll, so it's going to steal 1 health from me. So 1 health will come off me, and 1 health will go onto him, making him 12. Yay! However, you're going to pay for that, because I'm going to hit you with a blind. I'm going to gain another evasion token, remember, stack 3, and then I deal 10 damage to you, which takes you down to 2 health. Okay, creature's turn. Here we go. It's going for what symbol? All of these. So there's 1. Oh boy. Okay. Come on. 1 more. Oh, come on, game. Come on. No. Thank you. So it failed. So it failed it failed its rolls. Blind, how blind works, and I actually have a thing to show this, is that how blind works, which is this effect right here, blind, right? It says the next time a player affected with this token concludes their offensive roll phase, they must remove it and roll a 1 die. On a 1 to 2, their offensive roll phase fails and no effect of any kind is hit, right? So they had to do their offensive roll phase, complete it, and now they're going to roll this die. And on a 1 to 2, the game is just, their turn's just basically lost. And they rolled a 3. Of course they did. So they failed the roll. This will come off. And they're going to do on a failed offensive roll, they're going to inflict me with silence and hex. What do these fun things do? Well, I'll tell you. Silence. So hex first. Whenever a player afflicted with this token rolls a 6, it's as if their dice has been altered to a blank die face that has no value. At the conclusion of their turn, remove this token. This token may not be transferred by any means, and it only stacks once. So rolling 6s, super bad. They also silence me. A player afflicted with this token may not activate their small straight or a large straight abilities, and at the conclusion of their turn, remove this token. So no 6s and no small straight, large straight in for me. My turn. Draw a card. Gain a CP. I'm going to spend the 2 CP, and I'm going to upgrade Diminishing Shot. Then I will go into my roll phase, because this is so much fun. No 6s. No 6s. No, don't you dare. All right, I've got 1, 2. Give me a third one. Give me a third one. Nope. I got some feet. Actually, I got this. I do have this. Yes. Yes. I'm going to do Covered Shot. So for people who are like, what are you talking about? Covered Shot. Gain evasive and deal 7 damage. So even if they steal 1 health from me, it doesn't matter, they're dead. Right? So they still get to do their defense roll. And they are going to steal 1 health from me, going up to 3. Because why not? That's how the game works. And then I will gain my third and final evasion token, and I will kill them with 7 damage. And they're dead. Cool. I roll on the level 2 loot table. So I rolled a 4. Oopsies. On the level 2 loot table, when I roll a 4, I get a +2 damage token that I can apply to any of my attacks. Oh, it is 3 dice. You're right. They still got the symbol. It was 3 dice, but they still got the symbol. Whoopsies. I rolled 1. It was supposed to be 3. So I get a +2. These would have come off. There you go. So now I have a +2, and I've got the max 3 evasion tokens. Yes, it was supposed to be 3 instead of 1. Good catch. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so I beat him, and I did that. Then we'll deal with this. Since I completed that, I got this, and I roll again on the level 2 loot table, which is a 4. It's the same thing. You can only have 2 of these ones, so I've got 2 +2s. You can only have 2 of them per the rules. And that's it. My turn. So let's move and get that salve. So we will move here, claim the salve, flip this over, and we've got bingo bango, Emerald Isles. I gain a CP per player. Well, it's just me, so my CP will go from 0 to 1. I will fight a level 2 monster. Remove all status effects. Damn it! Remove all status effects from the active player. Good and bad. So all this, gone. All of it. Just gone. Boom, boom, boom. I lost everything. And I gotta face a level 2 monster. Alright, who are we fighting? That was unfortunate. Blind Archer. So level 2 monster, 12 health. So I'll get her to 1. 12 health. How much CP? 3 CP. All right, and she is just like undefendable, damaging, hurting my face. Goodness. All right, so we got her at 12 health, 3 CP. She doesn't have first strike, so it's my turn, so I'll draw a card. Gain a CP. That sucks. Main phase. I don't know. I think I'll just skip that and go straight to the rolls. Awful timing on that one, exactly. All right, roll them up. 6. 6. Oh, buddy. I'm going for it. I'm going for it. Come on. Damn it. 3, 4, 3. Ooh, this could be good. This could be bad. I could do my diminishing shot 2 to inflict targeted on them and then deal 6 + 2 damage, which would be 8. But I want to crit. I want to crit. I want to crit and one-shot them so bad. Greed. The greed is real. Do I have a chance at anything right now? If I get a 5, I'll get a large straight. Right, I don't have 2 feet to get Lunar Blessing. I can't risk it on the final roll. Risk it for the biscuit. I can't risk it on the final. Oh, sure. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'm insane. This was the worst idea I've ever done in my life. 6, 5, and a 5. So moon and feet. I think I need to 6-it one of them so I can at least gain this. So I'm going to play 6-it, spending 1 CP to turn this into a 6. If I had another one, it would be beautiful, but we're going to do Eclipse. Yeah, that's Eclipse. So, oops, sorry, wrong one. So I'm going to, so now I can Eclipse at a 4, inflict blind, entangle, and targeted, then deal 7 damage. So I'm going to do Eclipse. I will inflict blind. You're already blinded, but sure. I'm going to inflict entangle. And then I will inflict my targeted die, which says when a player afflicted with this token is damaged as a result of an opponent's offensive roll, add +2 to the damage, and this is persistent. It does not go away. So then deal 7 damage +2, which is a total of 9. So I hit you for, oh, you get defensive roll. You get defensive roll. So you're going to roll 4 dice for your defense. And if you get a 4 or a 5 twice, you're going to knock off 4 damage from this. And you did. Of course you did, because I'm rolling dice. So I was hitting you for 9. You block 4. So therefore, you will take 5. Going to 7. All right. His turn. So her turn. So she's got 2 things on her, right? She's got the blind token. Where's my mouse keep going? So the target, the next time a target afflicted with this, after they conclude their offensive roll phase, roll a die on a 1 or 2. It's a complete miss. Also, she has entangle on her. And entangle, which is here, says a player afflicted with this token gets 1 fewer roll attempts during their next roll phase. So she's only going to be able to roll twice to try to get those symbols, which I'm rolling dice. We know how this is going to go, right? So there's 1, and then this is her final roll. So she's going to get it. She didn't get it, thank God. Okay. She didn't get it. Whew. All right. So, but she did get true sight stuff that happened. So our roll objective is to get this, but she got some stuff here, right? So let's take a look at her card. So you can see that it's not a complete miss, but it's not destruction to my face. So if you can see here, she rolled 3, right? So this is what she got. So she's going to deal 4 undefendable damage, which means I can't even roll defense against it. However, remember, we've done the entangle, but now she needs to do the blind. So she's going to roll 1 of these dice, and if she rolls a 1 or 2, the entire shot misses. She rolled a 1. Yes! 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 So entangled falls off, blind falls off, and that attack does nada. So now it's my turn. I grab a... Oh, nice. My longbow 2 comes out. I gain a CP, and then it's my turn. I think I'm going to do another upgrade. Eclipse does 9 damage when it does this, and I get Moon Shadow for 3. I'm going to upgrade Eclipse, so I'm going to spend 2 CP to upgrade Eclipse, and then we're going to roll. We're going to roll it, roll it, roll it. Game. Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I have to. It's a moral imperative. Oh no! Oh boy! Oh boy! Okay, nope, nope, nope. Don't get excited. Just roll the die. Don't get excited. Just roll the die. Duh. All right, so we got another Eclipse, but this time it's the upgraded Eclipse, where we are going. Well, first let's deal with your die rolls. Your defense. Roll 4 dice. Ah, drop that one. All right, so you didn't get it, so it's coming to your face. So we would inflict blind, we would inflict entangle, and then we would inflict targeted. The target is already on them for a 9, 10, 11, which is more than enough to kill you, so you're dead. I will get my targeted token back. You've been defeated, and I'm going to roll on the level 2 loot table. So I blind the blind archer. I rolled a 13. 13 gets me 2 gold on here. So I gain 2 more gold. 2, taking me to 21. Oh my gosh. Okay. Then we're back up to the portal face. So I'm upgrading, feeling good about myself. We're still going to keep risking it for the biscuit. We're going to go here. Flipping this over. And we got a storefront. You may pay 3 CP to gain a level 2 loot. If desired, you may sell cards at this time. Interesting. Well, I don't have the 3 CP to gain the level 2 loot. And if I sell this, I'll get 1, which is fine. But this is a status effect remover, and I feel like that or that is going to hurt me. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to engage my level 2 monster. Who are we fighting next? Level 2 monster is going to be... Hey, Greg. Yes, I love this game. A Dredge Beast. Dredge Beast. 150 in health, 1 CP. And it's looking for some serious pain. Ooh. And it's stealing gold from me? Screw that guy. All right, so let's deal with him. I go first. Draw a card. This is a promo card, so just for people who are like, no, see, I even have the promo cards. I love this game. So it's my promo card, Lunar Umbra. This is her, the Moon Elves promo card. Main phase. During the main phase for free, I could roll a die, and on a moon, inflict entangle, blind, and target it to any opponent. On any other outcome, I get to draw a card. Because promos are fun. And I gain a CP. And that's my main phase, which I'm going to do this for free. Roll a die. Oh, sorry. I roll it here. There we go. Same thing. 4. I just get to draw a card. Moon Magic. Yeah, that's a strong. Basically, Moon Magic and Lunar Umbra are the same. I just don't have to roll for this. All right. Cool. I might sell Moon Magic because it's super expensive and it'll let me get my longbow shot stuff down. You got like 15 health. Even my ult can't kill you. Or I could sell these 2 to do my exploding arrow, which does a heck of a lot of damage. I think I will. I'm going to sell these 2 to give me 2 more, and then I'll spend all 3 to put down the exploding arrow upgrade. I'll try to find a level 3 of that one. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, we got arrow, arrow, and then feet. Feet don't do me anything right now. They will on my defense roll, but actually, it gives me covered shot. That roll gives me covered shot, which is gain evasive and deal 7 damage. But you get to block damage and steal stuff from me. However, I get to dodge your attack. It's undefendable. Oh, I just won't defend it, but I could evade it. Ooh, risky, 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 risky. Let's do it. I need an evasion token. So I roll this. That's what I'll call. So you will roll 4 dice and see what you're going to do. Hey, Steph. I would love to. Oh my God. Okay. So you will block how much ever these are, which is just 1. I'll put this up here. So you just rolled 1. So you'll block 1 damage. And you rolled this, which means you're going to steal a gold from me, you little bastard. So I'll go down to 20. And you block 1 damage of 7, so you're going to take 6. On a 9 health. And I gain evasion. Hey Dom, what's going on? Yeah, if there was a reason to get that, like I said, if Roxley wants to send me a re-rolled box, but that's the only way I'll get it because there's nothing different other than the fold-out pages and artwork, which I'm not mad at, just it doesn't warrant it. But if they want to send me one, I'll be okay. All right. Dredge Beast. Beast. Good Lord. Okay, what do you want? You want this, that, and that. Ah, crap. All right, so you're going to do this. You got what you wanted. Yep, you got what you wanted. Hey, Gunner. So, 6 undefendable damage, huh? I'm going to try my evasion. Ugh. And evasion says, for people who are curious, when players with this token receives damage, which I'm about to take in the face, they may choose to spend it. If spent, roll 1 die. On a 1 to 2, no damage is received, although other associated effects may take. No damage. Here we go. Yes, I got a 2! Undefendable that, you jerk. Woohoo! Phew. Oh, sorry. Wolfie asked, is gold useful? Does stealing it matter? Yes. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. We'll talk about gold and spending this. I'm just taking my time with it so people can see how it all works out. But yes, we will spend gold to upgrade. Okay, this is a, I want y'all to think of this as, it's not a roguelike, because if you die, it's over. However, portal to portal, you kind of take upgrades. Oh, sorry, my turn. Draw a card. Gain a CP. And... ooh. I might do that before I fight him again. Let's see what we're dealing with. Roll it up. I think that's a large straight. 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. That's a large straight, my friend. That means you're going to take a blind token. Actually, you're going to roll your defense first. Let's play it like we're supposed to. So I'm going to roll 4 dice. See what you're going to do. Holy crap. So you're going to block 1, 2, 3 damage. Fun. All right, you're going to get inflicted with blind. I will gain an evasive. And I will deal 10 damage to you minus 3. Good Lord. Right? Minus, oh my God. What's my brain? 7. You get 2 health left. It's like, where's my math brain? So you have 2 health left. I am going to spend this to gain a CP, to spending that CP as an instant to gain another evasive token. Because I feel like I'm going to need it. That sucked. And yes, you can carry stuff over between portals. All right, your turn. How easy is it for you to roll that? Seems to be very easy. Here we go. You want those 2. You want that. You want that. Don't! Oh, good. All right, you failed. Passive, on a failed defensive roll, heroes lose 1 gold. So, stealing more money from me. Thank you, you horrible creature. And this is for the next time a player afflicted with this token concludes their offensive roll. So you concluded it, it's gone. Draw a card. Vegas, baby. Gain a CP. We're going to use Vegas Baby on this. So Vegas Baby says it's 0 CP on the main phase. Roll a die. Gain half the value of CP rounded up. So we're going to Vegas that bad boy. Roll it. Hey, look. 2. Yeah. I need to start rolling in here. Nope, it'd have been a 1. Same thing. There you go. Okay. That's my main phase. Let's go ahead and attack this guy. Actually, this is something, isn't it? I think this is Lunar Blessing, but I don't want to... I want to kill you. You're stealing too much of my money. So let's just go for the straight Eagle Eye shot here. So we're going to do this, which is the longbow shot, which is 5 damage. You get to roll. Watch, he's going to roll like all 5s. You ready? All 5s. You rolled 2. 1, so you block 2, but you're taking 5, which is 3, which is enough to kill you. You're dead, you money-stealing jerk. Okay, rolling table. 13 on the level 2 gives me 2 gold. Hey, thanks for my money back. And then we roll again because we did this. A 4! Yay! That gives me a +2. I swear. I swear. If you do, I lose all my status tokens again, I'm gonna be pissed. All right, here we go. Moving up. We landed our first shard, but once again, I'm not going to claim it until we see what's going on here. Undertown. Draw 2 cards, then discard them. You may choose to pay 1 CP per card to put these cards back on top of your deck in any order. Okay, 2 cards. 1. Take that on the roll phase. Okay. And the other one. Samesies. I like samesies, so I'm going to pay 1 CP for samesies. And that goes back on top of my deck. This will be discarded. I will fight a level 1 monster, and I gain no benefit. All right, so my turn, monster turn. We beat you. You go on my victory pile. Let's see what we're fighting. We're fighting the Lizard Mage. 10 health. 2 CP. And that's what we're dealing with. Oh, I remember this creature. This guy sucks. He killed me. This guy killed me last time. Yep, we got to kill you quick. Okay. You don't go first, so I draw a card, gain a CP, which I got my samesies, and we're going for the ult. I'm so going for the ultimate on this guy. Give me the ultimate. Boom. Nope, I'm going for it. I don't want to fight him at all. I'm not going for it. 5, 4, and then I got a 1, 2. You know what? I'm going for it. I'm just going to believe in myself. I'm just going to believe in myself. Because nobody else will. I got... Oh, this was a 4, a foot. So I got that. What can I do with that? What can I do with that? I can do 3 damage. I can inflict targeted and entangle. I can samesies. If I samesies, what will that get me? And look here. If I samesies the 6, I will get diminishing shot, which will be 8 damage. I think that's what I got to do. So I'm going to spend 1 to samesies the 6. And now we have demising. I keep calling diminishing. Demising shot 2. So inflict targeted and deal 6 damage, but you get to roll defense, and this is where this thing sucks. Oh my god, this could be bad. Alright, so with this, you will gain a chaos token. her one of those symbols, and then inflict defendable damage of how many chaos tokens you have. So I'll be taking 1 undefendable damage going to 29, and then I will inflict targeted on you, and I will hit you for 6, 7, 8, taking you to 2 health. Hate fighting this stupid creature. This guy sucks. All right, so it's his turn though. Wait, I could spend the +2. I could spend the +2. That'll do it. Oh, thank God. So I spend the +2 and you're dead, and I don't have to fight you. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot about that. So you're dead. Yep. Don't you have a plus? Exactly. I can spend the +2 and take him out. So then roll on level 1 table. It's a 13. 1 gold. 1 gold. That'll do it. We gain the first portal shard. We need the other 2. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, I hate fighting that guy. All right, we're gonna move over here. Gain this other salve. Where are we going? Bing, bing, bing. Town Fountain. Discard 1 card randomly. All other heroes draw a card. So I don't get the bottom, but I get to do the top one because that's fun. That's fun for me. Yay! It's the only card I have in my hand. It's gone. Okay, I'm fighting a level 1 monster. Who are we taking on? The Wandering Ronin with first strike. And he looks like he's ready to kick me in the face. Cool. 8 health, 2 CP. 8 health, 2 CP. And you go first with first strike. No. I just have to keep saying no. Oh God. No, please. Please. Crap. Alright, so you rolled 4 strikes. 4 strikes. Do you have 4 of a kind? You do not. But you're going to be dealing 6 damage to me, and I get to roll defense. First, I get to roll my defense. 2 feet, please. I got 2 feet. 1, 2. 3 feet, but it's just 2. And I got 2 arrows, so I'm cutting his damage from 6 to 3. 1, 2, 3. And I'm inflicting 1 damage on you, going to 7. All right. My turn. Draw a card. Gain a CP. All right. All right, dirtbag. Here we go. He can half damage on me as well. So should I go big or go home here? Oh, he's going to deal half damage. So I should go big or go home here. All right, so 4, 5, and 3. 6. That's enough to kill him. All right, so small straight. He gets to roll a die, and it says deal half the value as damage. So he's going to deal me 1 more damage. I'm going to inflict entangle and then bust him for 7 right in the chops, killing him. Nice try, loser. All right, here we go. 11 on level 1. 1 gold. 23. He's dead. Oh boy. Okay, we're getting there. Come here. What are we dealing with? Tollgate. Spawn a level 3 monster. Alternatively, pay 4 CP and spawn a level 2. If desired, you may sell cards. Now, Now, we're going to fight a level 3 monster. Risk versus reward. That's what this game is all about. Risk it for the what? Y'all know the rest. So we're going to grab the level 3 monsters. This played out almost exactly like the portal crawl I had earlier that I played yesterday. All right, shuffle it up. Level 3. Flim Flam. First strike, come on. And how much CP do you have? 4. Of course you have 4 CP, you big jerk. Okay. Oh my god. All right. And you heal. At the start of your turn, you gain a chaos token. Anyway, let's go ahead and roll your stupid dice. What are you looking for? Yep, you're looking for those and that. Of course you get it. Of course you get it. So that's what you want. You're going to deal 6 damage to me. I get to defend. I could spend 2 CP and negate your attack completely. But I'm saving that for the epic kill. If I spend 2 CP to knock this out, because I could play So Wild, and I could change the outcome of that die. And if I change the outcome of that die to like a 6, you would miss. And you wouldn't deal 6 damage. Ooh, tempting. I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend the 2 CP to play So Wild. Any one die becomes wild. You may change the die outcome to a different outcome. And I'm going to change you to a 6. You enjoy that. Miss! Trisket. And that's a straight up miss. You enjoy that life. Alright. No damage to me. Draw a card. Gain a CP. Spend the CP to double up to draw 2 cards. Oh, I got bye-bye and Entangling Shot 2. That's this one. I'm going to hang on to these. Let's just get into it. Oh yes, you can affect their rolls too. I didn't upgrade this yet. This does something. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I could do 5 damage or this one, and I prefer this one. So small straight. You're going to roll 4 dice. Oop. Oh, God. Okay, so you're going to steal a health from me and then inflict parasite on me. Oh, that does not sound Christian. Here we go. So you're going to steal 1 health from me. So I'm going to go to 24. You're going to go to 16. Then I'm going to hit you with Entangle and deal 7 damage to you. Put you at 9. All right. What does Parasite do, you ask? You'd be curious. Parasite. Good Lord. Here it is. Parasite. During their upkeep phase, if a player inflicted with this token has a positive status effect, they receive 1 damage. Additionally, if they spend the positive status to successfully prevent or avoid damage, remove Parasite, and they receive 3 undefendable damage as an isolated source of undefendable damage. Yay! So, cool, your turn. You've got Entangled on you, so you've got One less roll phase, you jerk. And that is all you need is just... This is incredible. Of course it's going to be that. Of course. Why not? Why not? Sure. Cool. Oh, and at the start of your turn, you would have gained one of these. 6 damage inbound, huh? It says at the start of my upkeep phase. However, I could try to dodge that now. First, let's defend against it. How about that? I don't have the CP to buy it. I will on my turn, but I don't have the CP right now. 1, 2, and I'll re-roll these. 3, and a moon. Okay, at the start of my upkeep. Why did I roll these? Why did I do this? I don't know why I did that. I did that out of turn. Gain that, gain a CP. We're going to keep these as my rolls. I missed my whole frickin' turn. Oh, it's defense. It was defense. It was defense. Thank you. I forgot what I rolled. It was defense. I forgot what I rolled. Sorry. Boom. If I had 2 feet, I missed it. This is my fault. So 6 damage inbound. I'm going to hit you back for 2. So 1, 2. Then I'm going to try this. Because 6 damage sucks. I'd rather take 3. Yep, that worked. So that worked. I will get hit for 3. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of Parasite and evade. Yep, and then at the end of her turn, she will spend the 2 chaos and spend them to heal an amount equal to the damage successfully rolled, which was nothing. That's what the evasion was for. If you have 2 chaos tokens, spend them to heal an amount equal to the damage successfully dealt. Big fat 0 because I evaded it. Muha. Muhahaha. And I got rid of it, only losing 3 damage. That was a good turn. Alright, now I will draw my card and gain 1 CP. Not this time. Alright, so let's roll it. 1, 2, 3. I really need to upgrade my small straight because that's all I seem to be rolling. That's all I seem to be rolling is this. All right. You are going to defend with 4. And you do not steal any health. You inflict Parasite, and you're going to die. Because that's 7 damage. And you're dead. And I'm going to roll on the level 3 reward table. A 19! Woohoo! Level 3 19 gives me an elite unidentified. So we'll grab the elite upgrade cards. Give them a shuffle. I have the sleeves coming for these. When I hadn't opened this in a while, and when I came back to it, I was like, why didn't I buy the sleeves for these? So I have the sleeves coming for these. I get 1 unidentified elite card. Usually they tell you to put it under your board so you know that it's elite, but you can't see that, so I'm just going to put it over here. That's my elite unknown. All right, you're dead. And then I get to roll on the level 1 loot table. Please be health. Please. 10. 2 health. Ha ha. All right, it's 2 health. Boom, boom. And now, let's go for the level 2. Do I want to spend the salve before I move? Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. What are we dealing with? Twisted Roots. So gain 2 gold. So I'm going to go to 25. Gain Entangle. So they slap the Entangle on me. Then receive 1 true damage per positive status token. Effects you have, max 3. I've only got 1, so I'm going to take 1 damage. So that goes here, and then we're going to fight that level 2. Stop with the first strikes. Stop. God. Stop. Oh my gosh. Okay, 14 health. Does everything have first strike in this game? 3 CP. And let's deal with this. The easiest symbols for him to get. The easiest symbols for him to get. There. That one fell out, so I gave him a free roll. You got enough to deal 5. At the start of your turn, you get a chaos token. Sorry. And if you have 3 chaos tokens, he's doing what the other. So she's doing what the succubus did. Exact same frickin' thing. So 5 damage inbound. Let's defense roll it. I got 2 feet, so we're going to half that, and that's it. So it would be 5. It's rounded up, though, so it would be 3. 1, 2, 3, taking me to 19. Then at the start of my turn, my upkeep phase, this is going to hit me because I have 1 positive status token. So, bink, draw a card, gain a CP, and then spend 2 CP to bye-bye. Bye-bye. No, that thing sucks. Oh, or better yet, instead of buying, I'm going to transference. Transfer 1 status effect from your target player to another. You have it. How about that? You have it. Instead of buying, I'm going to transfer it to you. Enjoy. You do have a positive status token. You enjoy that pain. What's the starting HP for a solo run? Where's that card? It's on this card here. Hero, starting HP for 1, 2, 3, 4 players, 35, 18, 13, and 10 respectively. So my starting was 35. It's always, everything you need is on this card. All right, what was I doing? I was doing something. I drew that and I threw that on you. I have 1 less roll phase this round. No, it's all good. It's all good. Ask your questions. That is crap. That is a crappy roll. And I only have 1 roll left. So I'm just going to hang on to these 2. And just re-roll this. Bink, bink, bink. So I've got this, which is 5 damage. Stop stealing health, you jerk off. I think that's all I got. I spent that. All right. Well, you're rolling 4 dice, and you're about to steal some health from me. Yep. You sure enough are. And then you'll just get hit for 5, going to 10. At the start of your turn, At the start of your turn, you gain a chaos. Then on your upkeep, Parasite hits, which a player inflicted with this token has a positive status effect. They receive 1 damage. 9. Take that by grace of your friend. And here we go. I think that's everything you needed. Yep. 6. Cool. Let's try to defend it and evade it if defense fails. We have 1 evade token left. Defense. Feet. Nope, I just hit you for 1. So I'll just hit you for 1 to 8, and then we're going to try to evade. Damn it! Evasion fails. 6 damage, taking me to 11 health. Ooh, that went poorly. Cool. My turn. Draw a card. Better D. Target player may reroll 1 or more dice during defensive roll. Gain a CP. They're gonna die. I like the faith you have in me. It makes me feel good. I am gonna get rid of this to gain 1 more CP. And that should keep me alive. Actually, I'm going to sell 2. I'm going to sell that instant one. Then I'm going to spend 2 going down to 1 to upgrade this. And then I have this one that should keep me alive. Let's roll it. Oh, I should not have. He needs 3 chaos tokens to heal, not 2. You are incorrect, good sir. If you have 3 chaos tokens, spend them to heal that amount. Wrong one. The succubus is on 2. This one's on 3. You are wrong. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm being silly. 1 large straight. There we go. Okay, you're gonna defend with 4. You're going to steal 2 health from me. 1, 2, going to 9. You're going to go to 10, and it won't matter because I inflict blind, I gain an evade, and I deal 10 damage to you. And you're dead. Oh, that was so close. My ability to lose is still tried and true. All right, rolling on the level 2 table. 11 on level 2, 1 gold. 26. Gain that. You go to victory. And now we are going to spend the salve, which will be 3 healing for 5. Taking me to 14 health. Move. Nothing to encounter here. So I could move all the way here if I want. And once they're flipped, I don't encounter them. So I think I'm going to move right here. And then the next one, I'm going to spend another salve to heal 5 more, going to 19, and give myself a little bit of leeway. Move, and here we go. Level 3. Pensive Pool. Come on. What do you think I'm going to roll? What do you think I'm going to roll? I just want to throw that out there. What do you think I'm going to roll? Yep, that's a 2. It says I can spend a CP to re-roll it. 0. That's a 4. Hey, look. Parasite. Good Lord. There's no way. There was no way I was not going to roll and get that parasite. There's a benefit. Whatever. All right. You don't have first strike. And you've got 2 CP. Okay. You're just looking for straight ups. Straight ups. Straight ups. 0. I might as well. Hey, look, here's something that you can heal with. All right. Oh, draw a card. Gain a CP. All right, here we go. Holy crap. That's 7 damage. That's what that is. That's 7 straight up damage. I don't think I want that. I'll keep the 1, 2, 3 though. There's the 4 for the small straight. And that's it. So I got the small straight. Your defense is you're going to roll all 5 dice, and you'll half damage whatever I hit if you roll 2. You didn't. Whew. Okay. So we will inflict Entangle on you, and we will deal 9 damage to you, taking you down to 6. All right. Your turn. You're looking for straights. 2, 3. And this is your last roll. 1. That's gone. You're going to micro straight, deal 6 damage. Let's see if we can cut that in half-y-half. We do cut that in half-y-half. So I'll be taking 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, then my turn. Draw a card. One more time. Okay. Take 1 additional reroll. Okay, let's see. What can we do here? Game, why are you doing this? Is this necessary? I'm gonna hold on to the 6 and roll everything else. I think this is something. No, I would need 2 feet for that. Ooh-wee, ooh-wee, baby. Let's try it again. That's something, isn't it? That is something. That's exploding arrow. It's exploding arrow. I got the exploding arrow. Okay. I got the exploding arrow. Cool. Okay. You are going to roll all 5 dice. Let's deal with this and then we'll talk about what this does. Okay, so you rolled these 2, which means prevent half the damage that's coming in. So I rolled those 2, half damage. Okay. Let's talk about this card. I'm going to roll 5 dice. I'm going to deal 3 plus 3 times the amount of arrow plus 2 times the amount of feet as damage. The creature, additionally, opponent loses 2 times the amount of moon CP. I inflict blind and entangle on it. All right, so let's roll 5 dice and see what we're going to get. You're only going to take half damage, but let's see how we do. All right, so we've got feet, foot, arrow, foot. All right, let's go back and let's take a look. Let's do some math. Who wants to do some math with me? I got 4 feet and 1 arrow. So 3 plus 3, 6. Plus 8, right? Is my math right there? Yeah. So it's right. 4 times 2 is 8. Plus 3 for the arrow. 9, 10, 11. Plus 3. That's 14 damage. He's dead. Oh, it's 14 damage. 14 damage. That's what that is. All right, so for that lovely 14 damage, you'll cut that in half to 7 while you only have 6 health left. Bye. So roll on that table. Level 3 table of a 14 is 3 gold. 29. You're defeated. I gained the third one. So, last time I was like, hey, let's do for a full clear, and I died on the last one. This time I'm not going to do that because that's silly. So I'm going to, so at the end of my turn, I'm just going to travel, and I get to travel for free to here. I will pick up this salve. I have the 3, so I unlock this tile. And this tile says I get 2 CP per hero, so I get 2 more CP. And I gain 3 gold, going to 32 gold. Then I spawn a level 4 boss, and it begins with 1 additional King's Hand tokens. Okay, so let's grab the level 4 bosses. I keep having to fight the exact same. I've fought the exact same one 3 times during my playthroughs. So if it's the exact same one, I'm going to switch it. Okay, it's a different one. All right, cool. It's a different one. Okay, so 30 health. It's like a mini boss. This is the portal boss. And 8 CP. All right, it has a so poison, bad. Entangled, bad. And 2 bleeds, super bad. Passive, at the conclusion of your turn, you're being the creature, not me. Your opponent receives 1 damage for each negative status effect they have. And he inflicts 4 on me. Isn't that something? Woo! Woohoo! Woohoo! Not first strike, though, but he gets 1 King's Hand token. So, that's this symbol here. What does that do? Hide that, pull this up, and we're going to go to, where is that? It's boss mode. Shop mode. I think it's over here. Where did I put it? Here it is. So a King's Hand token is kind of like their sneaky underhand token, and the King's Hand tokens are automatically spent by bosses and minions during 2 situations. 1, if the boss minion fails to activate an ability during their offensive roll phase, remove any non-persistent negative status tokens that would normally be removed at the end of the roll phase, so barbed or entangled. Roll 1 chaos die. A successful King's Hand gives the boss minion another offensive roll phase, so they get to re-roll again. So if he rolls nothing, he gets to try it again. Or if I activate my ultimate ability, he'll roll a chaos die. He'll roll 1 chaos die. A successful King's Hand roll forces you to re-roll 1 of your dice. So that is bad. And a success, when you're saying what is a successful, that's this. So successful roll values. Whenever a King's Hand is spent, a single chaos die is rolled. If its value is within the specified range on the card, that's a successful roll. So on this card here, King's Hand, starting tokens shown on the minions, max tokens used per turn is 1, and a successful roll is a 4 to 6. So if I do my ult, they will spend that token, roll a 4 to roll a if they roll a 4 to 6, I have to re-roll 1 of my dice to see if he negates it, basically. So it's their way of kind of kicking me in the face. All right, so he gets 1 of those. Cool. And you don't have first strike, so flip, flip. My long bow. And I gain a CP. Oh, no. And I have Parasite, which means I will take 1 damage on my upkeep. And I forgot to do that last round because it doesn't go away until I evade. Here we go. I would love to upgrade my longbow, but this twice as wild is what I'm looking for. 2, 3. I can't see what this one is. That's a 1, a 5, and a 6. There, what do we got here? What do we got? What do we got? What do we got, folks? I can twice as wild something. Any 2 dice become wild. What can I do that would be beneficial to me? Right now I'm sitting at 3 damage. 1, 2. I could change these 2 and make it a large straight. Which I think I will. I'm going to spend this. 1, 2, 3. To turn these 2 into a 5 and a 3. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Large straight. Yeah, that would be the lucky play. So that's a large straight. You're going to try to defend. You rolled exactly what you needed to slap a bleed on me. But I'm going to inflict blind on you. I'm going to gain an evasion. And I'm going to hit you for 10. Taking you there. Okay. Here we go. Let's see what we got. We'll pull this out before I reroll this. That's your first. You got what you needed. You're not. The bad part is your evasion won't work. The bad part is evasion will not work. Because evasion says incoming damage. That's what I evade. It doesn't stop status effects. Crap. Yeah. Multiple tokens may be spent, although other associated effects may still apply. It's just on damage. But you're blind. What does blind do? The next time a player afflicted with this token concludes, they must remove it and roll 1 die. On a 1 to 2, the entire offensive roll fails and no effect of any kind happens. So you're blind. I need to roll defense. This will not help me other than to do some damage to him potentially. Yes, I just hit you for 1. I'm not taking any damage to half. So you would go to 19. And now you need to roll. Oh, game. If I ever needed you, it would be now. Damn it! I saw the 2! Okay. This is going to hurt. I'm going to get poisoned. I'm going to get entangled. And I'm going to get 2 bleed. Oh, the fun. At the conclusion of their turn, this will come off. At the conclusion of their turn, I take 1 damage for each negative status on me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I take 6 damage. Woohoo! Just like that. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's talk numbers here. So we're at upkeep. A player afflicted with this token must roll 1 die during their upkeep phase. On a 1 to 4, they are dealt 1 damage. On a 5 to 6, remove this token. Here we go. First one. 1 to 4, 1 damage. Second one. 1 damage. Third one. 1 damage. Next token. Poison. A player afflicted with this token is dealt 1 damage per poison token during their upkeep phase and is persistent. Stack limit of 2 though? Oh, you're right. Thank God. I still lose the 1 damage because of the poison, but you're right. I should have only been able to take 2, which means I wouldn't have gotten hit for 3, so I should be at 7. Thank you. With the poison, now put me at 7. Then this thing will hit me for 1, taking me to 6. You are correct. Thank you, thank you. Stack 2. That's still a lot of damage. Okay. Draw a card. Gain a CP. Cry in a corner. All right. We're going to try a lot of things this round. Let's do it. A lot of things. Because I feel like I'm not going to live. Okay, we're going to do biscuits. Yeah, because we're going to die if I don't do this. We're going to spend one more time. I'm just going to re-roll this. It's the same exact roll. Same exact roll. Thank you. Thank you. Jerkwad. Let's see. You're going to do your defense. Nothing. So I'm going to hit before, after I attack. Okay. So I'm hitting you. No. No. Yes. This one. Focus shot. Targeted. Entangled. Then I'm going to spend 1 CP to volley. Roll 5 dice. And pray. 1. I do 1 damage to him. Screw you, game. All right. Here we go. Your turn. But you roll so many bows. Except for when I need it. Yes, you can only use the salve prior to engaging the fight. Yeah, I can't do it now. 1. And then you have 1 more roll. Hey, look, that's all you needed. Frickin' awesome. Son of a biscuit. Okay, so you're going to tangle me again, and you're going to poison me, and poison stacks 3. And then I get hit for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm dead. And I get hit for 6, and I'm dead. Yep, 1 damage, 1 undefendable damage for every negative status token. And boom goes the dynamite. No, it is not. And I lost. Ugh. All right. If you lose, the game is not done. Well, it's done for this stream, but it's not done. So, conclusion. Upon defeat, shop. We're gonna do three level 1s, 1 level 2. Record loss on the score sheet and increase starting sap by 3, and then repeat the scenario, but we're not gonna. We're just gonna say that's the end of it. But we're gonna go to the shop phase so you can see this. So when we go to the shop phase, it says 3 level 1s, which are commons. Is there a reason? No. Is there a reason I do anything? Is there a reason I do anything at all? You know? No. I think it's just more, yeah, you can carry them over throughout the entire walk, and I was going to try to carry them to the boss fight, but no. I could have used them, but I didn't. All right, so I get 3 commons, and we'll get to look at those, and 1 rare. Just grab a rando. Okay, let's take a look at these. So the 3 commons that we see in the shop are Triple Up 2, which is an upgrade Triple Up card, a Double Up card, Life Funnel, and So Wild 2. So if we want to purchase these cards, they're going to cost 10 gold each for them. However, we have an unidentified card that we got, and if we spend 10 gold, we get to reveal it and take it. So I have 32 gold, so I'm going to spend 10 gold, going to 22, to reveal this unidentified card, which is Tippet 3, and that comes to my hand. Then I've got 22 gold left to buy this. Where did I put this guy? This guy costs 15 gold. This is a rare card. Pack Mule 2. You and a chosen teammate may freely give CP or salves to each other. Yeah, I don't care about that. We'll ditch that. Oh, it's not a solo card. It even says no solo at the bottom. So when you draw that and you're playing solo, you just draw another one. Choose a salve on the map and collect it, or look at the boss's next 3 action cards and put them back in the same order. Nah, that'll spoil the fun. I don't want that. So we've got 20, and I can buy 2 of these. I'll grab these 2. And let's talk about me grabbing these 2. I'll put this one back. So that's going to cost, I'll take me down to 2 gold, because that'll cost 10 each. This will get returned and shuffled into the commons. And these get added to my deck. Now, with these 3 cards here, I have to upgrade the cards that are in my deck. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find So Wild, right? The So Wild card. And this now becomes So Wild 2. So the symbol that you see that's down here at the bottom, if you can see it, it means it upgrades the card, so you have to upgrade what's there. And Triple Up, if we find our Tippet card first, we're going to take that out, and Tippet is also an upgrade. And then we find our Triple Up card, and that gets upgraded as well. And that's our new deck. So as you can see, there's a vast difference between 1.0 and the new stuff, but it all falls under the same. And this will be, and then basically we re-rack and start over. These are the old cards, so that's how you know it's for her, that are here. And this is what's, and then you just continue on. If you defeat the portal boss guy, you then go fight the boss as you are. I am going to, next stream, I'm going to fight the boss with these upgrades. So, hey Derek, sorry, hold on. I gotta ask a couple questions. Give me 1 second. Okay, they do follow you. Was just curious if it's both. Looks like fun game. It is one of those I wish I would have kickstarted back in the day card. Yeah, yeah. Hey Derek, sorry to be a bother, but can you put the base card with the upgrade side by side? Oh, yep, 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 yep. Choo, 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 choo. I'll put them unsleeved so no glare. So base card with the upgrade card. Now, if I'll remind everybody, this base card, you're like, oh, that's so plain. It's because it's from Dice Throne 1.0. If you buy Dice Throne Rerolled, which that's all they sell now is Dice Throne Rerolled. So if you buy any Dice Throne from the Roxley store, you're not going to get, your card will not look like this. You will get the 2.0 version of the game, and your cards will look a little bit more like this, right? With all the nice art and you'll see the CP cost there. You'll see the color outline is orange, just like on here. So your cards will look like this. This is only if you're old school and you got the old school cards, but this is what they look like. So if you see the symbol here at the bottom, it's probably very hard to see. It's like next to the common symbol. It's like a black circle. That says that it's an upgrade for one that's in your deck. So you have to go into your deck and then do this. What's also interesting about this is that this game plays itself as kind of a legacy-ish game because when you defeat your level 1, you then go to level 2, which is a boss fight against an AI-based opponent of Dice Throne. They have their own board, their own cards, everything. After you defeat them, you then go to the next portal crawl, and then the next boss fight, the next portal crawl, the next boss fight, until you get to the final boss, which is the Mad King. Now, when you beat the Mad King, right, record a win and calculate your campaign score. Open Legacy Pack A and read the back of the card. If you selected difficult to veteran or greater, you're going to open Legacy Pack D. So if you can get through this game the first time and win, you get to open, and I've already done so, but I put them back in here for purposes of the stream. It's actually a legacy pack. So you get to play a legacy style games that has more cards in it and more things to deal with. And there's also, I did not open these ones yet, so they're still sealed. Legacy Pack B, which is more tiles for you to add to Portal Crawl. There are also, as you can tell, I didn't play Veteran. There's also Legacy Pack C and D for more cards and upgrades and things for your characters to play. So this game does play like a legacy game for you to try. And once you beat it, you just pop it open, read what's on the back, and see who the next challengers are. And I believe, because like I said, I've gone through this game once, and I believe, oops, sorry, this is front. Yeah, it's more, these are all like foil cards and stuff. Good Lord, I remember that guy. Yeah, you have one more, like you can fight a special boss in there that you can see. A special boss. Yeah, so you add tiles, you add upgrade cards, you add more fights, all that stuff you get to add to this game, which makes it pretty cool. I don't know. I think it's pretty cool. I like this game a lot. I think it's a lot of fun. It has high replayability, and if you notice, these are they're different setups for you to play through. And if you're like, well, but you're playing the same tiles, you're really not, because this is how many tiles I put out. This is how many level 1 only tiles I had left. So variable. Level 2 tiles and even level 3 tiles are pretty thick. And then in some cases, you get level 4 tiles in some cases when you play. So there is replayability in this game. And it's a lot of, I think it's a lot of fun. What has changed? What the one thing where people are like, "Hey, wow, that looks cool." This is the stuff that you can get now, right? But with the latest Kickstarter one that they did with Outcasts, they got rid of this, and this is why I think like they won't. I haven't gotten a straight answer to this, but I believe this is what's going to happen. They've gotten rid of this tile flipping stuff. They've changed the loot table, right? The loot table's completely not completely. It's different. I won't say completely different, but it's different. The loot table is different. And what they give you is one, it probably looks about the size of this board here. And it's just a portal crawl, but just on one board, so you're not flipping tiles. So you're like, boom, level 2 monster, boom, level 3 monster, boom, level 1 monster. And then you get to a boss, and and like how I fought this boss, instead, you're going to fight an actual boss. And it's a one shot. So it's not portal crawl with boss fight. It's portal crawl with boss fight, but it's shorter and condensed to make the game a little bit more approachable to you, right? So that's kind of how it's viewed. Anyway, that's it. I am going to do a boss fight with this so y'all can see how the boss fights play as well, because the boss fights are fun. They're hard. They are very hard, but they're fun. So I'll probably do another one with a boss fight against the first boss, so you can see what that looks like, and see if you like it. And I'll keep my upgrades. I'll keep these upgrades, even though I lost. I'm gonna treat it like I won, and I'll keep those upgrades, and we'll fight the boss with what we have. Because if I go in with nothing, I'm gonna get slaughtered. So we'll fight with what we have. All right, cool. All right. Well, hopefully that was a fun time and you enjoyed playthrough of Dice Throne. It's a really good game. I like it. I think it's fun. I think it's a fun game. Anyway, that is going to be all. Saturday, I'm not going to be on the co-op chat with Steve and Barrett, but Sunday I'll be back and I'll be playing Kinfire Delve, and then Tuesday I think I'm going to play something, and then I'll be off on a break for a little while. So some people know what that means, but I'll be off on a break for a little while. Yeah. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough. Thank you to patrons, subscribers, and if you're not just coming in to hang out, thank you as well. Just know I love you. There's absolutely nothing you could do about it. Bye.